What's going on, guys? Master Marek here. We're making a change of plans for things because plans always change because our plans never manage to be set in stone. More like set in wet toilet paper. So we're going to wrap up some things on two of our SWTOR characters today, if time allows, and then tomorrow we should be able to get everything wrapped up all in one go. If not, we'll do it on Friday. I'm not sure. But we're making plans for changes, and we're gonna see how they go in the next couple weeks. But we're gonna get a lot of Pokemon done during the time, and actually, us wrapping up these SWTOR playthroughs might actually give us more time to just do Pokemon, and it'll be a little less for me to have to worry about. Not that I really worry about any of it, but it's one less thing that needs done, and maybe we'll take a little bit of a break from SWTOR. But for now,
my lord, please stand by a moment. I have urgent orders to put you into contact with my superior, Darth Victus.
Ah, you've arrived, finally. I'm told that you've served Darth Zash well in your time as her apprentice. I am Darth Victus. Our Empire has need of you, Sith, here and now.
I'm a little tied up at the moment.
It would be unwise to ignore the opportunity to serve the Empire's interests. The task at hand involves House Pantea, the weakened former rulers of Alderaan. Though most believe them wiped out, a few stragglers yet survive. These surviving Panteas are needed to legitimize House Thul's eventual rule. We are creating an understanding with them even now, but the forces of House Ulgo plan to interfere.
Yawn.
Your amusement is not my concern. Ulgo has strike teams massing Thranta for transport. They intend to assault the Pantea's mountain hideaway and slaughter all surviving members of the House. The eradication of House Pantea would greatly impede our plans for House Thul's ascendance. It cannot be allowed. You will find the Ulgo strike teams and destroy them at once.
We'll see if I have time.
It would be best if you kept the interests of the Empire foremost in your priorities. Report back to Lieutenant Muir when you have done as you should.
Good luck.
I think he's just astounded at another Sith just telling this guy to fuck off, basically. I don't know how... I guess I should have seen how Kimball would have reacted. I am kind of curious now, damn it. Alright. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, well. I'll find out some other way. I'll probably have to go on YouTube and find, like, a video of somebody playing this game from, like, 10 years ago. I don't know, I love Andronicus's, just his reactions to pretty much everything. Very fitting for this character in particular. Plus, like I said, that's just pissing off the Sith is just fun. The best interests of the Empire. Yeah, I'm more concerned with my interests, but thanks. I wonder where he Where does he stand in the totem pole of authority when it comes to the Sith? Because, I mean, I'm very easily just like, Master Zash told me to do this. And, she specifically told me no fucking around. And I believe this counts as fucking around. It's just... yawn. I believe I picked the same response on, I believe I picked the same response on my bounty hunter. I was just like... But he actually had something he said. He used words, whereas the Inquisitor was just a childish little shit. The inflection was just so good, too. Like, I know people try to be like, oh, the female Sith warrior sounds more evil and crazy. And it's like, well, I don't want to sound evil and crazy. I want to sound the way my character does. He sounds exactly how I want him to sound. And I've listened to it. It sounds okay. But it's just like, no, this is exactly what I wanted. Not to mention, he sounds so very Yami Bakura. Not quite as Yami Bakura, but, you know, really up there. It's like vocally, my three favorite villains have to be... Or three of my favorite villains have to be Yami Bakura, Giovanni from Pokemon, and the Inquisitor. And it's like, oh, they all have that evil, that same evil accent. And it works. Defeat killing forces. I don't believe I need to deal with them. Why are you so special? No, we were so horrified by the kill we just committed on that bug. I'll be annoyed, but if I have to come back here to kill others, then whatever. Oh, we are drawing so much aggro. But Andronicus feels good to have in DPS. Just same thing with, Galt Renault. Get away from me. Well. See, it worked out. Exactly 15. What am I even doing here? Oh, yeah, this is where we're supposed to meet the Organa. The Organa? Organa! It's so stupid, but it's still one of my favorite things I've ever done in a video. If you know, you know. Hold up. Who do I want out for this? I feel like I need Chem for this, right?
Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
Funny. I thought you'd object to me using your girl as bait.
Rahana Rist isn't innocent in this matter. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
Your principles don't include keeping promises.
I don't know what you mean by that, and I don't frankly care. The light will prevail, Sith, even against darkness as black as yours.
Okay, so Andronicus doesn't seem like he's gonna talk.
You got it.
He just approves of all the things we say.
Amazing bummer.
Yes, I know. You're hungry. Time to feast.
Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
Funny. I thought you'd object to me using your girl as bait.
Rahana Rist isn't innocent in this matter. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
What do you know of this vile artifact?
The stories of Tulak Horde are vague and ephemeral, but this much I know. Wherever he went, he left a trail of bodies, seemingly drained of their life in his wake.
I once blew the yolk out of an egg. Does that count?
I don't find you amusing in the slightest, Sith. Enough of this talk. The time for judgment has come.
I know I picked different answers, but that went so fucking just out the window. What is this dialogue?
Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
Funny. I thought you'd object to me using your girl as bait.
Rahana Rist isn't innocent in this matter. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
Your principles don't include keeping promises.
I don't know what you mean by that, and I don't frankly care. The light will prevail, Sith, even against darkness as black as yours. Clever trick, Sith. Getting Rahana to call me down here like it was some sort of emergency. But frankly, I'm insulted. Where's Rahana? You've gone to no effort to disguise your trap.
You came, and that's all I need.
We Jedi will wipe the foul blight of the dark side from the galaxy, and restore order wherever the Sith would sow chaos. I see the trap you have laid out for me, but I do not care. I cannot permit that vile artifact to fall into Sith hands. Unlike you, I am a person of principle.
What do you know of this vile artifact?
The stories of Tulak Horde are vague and ephemeral, but this much I know. Wherever he went, he left a trail of bodies, seemingly drained of their life in his wake.
Sounds like just my kind of guy.
Enough of this talk. The time for judgment has come. The light will prevail, Sith, even against darkness as black as yours.
In Teufel Atraus.
Sith, so sorry to interrupt. I hope your meeting with Lady Rist went well.
I was able to persuade her to my way of seeing things.
You'll have your artifact soon, then. I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, I'm very sorry to trouble you, but we have a problem on our hands, and you may be the only one who can solve it.
If I had 50 credits for every time someone said that.
I have intelligence that Organa is preparing a reprisal for your raid on House Alder. According to our spy, Organa has assembled a contingent of Jedi to attack House Thul. I sent Ertl and his Sith to investigate, but they haven't returned.
Do you think Ertl's been killed?
We've lost contact, and I fear the worst. Please, all I ask is that you locate and take out Organa's Jedi contingent within House Organa before they have a chance to strike. And if you could find out what happened to Ertl and the other Sith, I would appreciate that as well. But the Jedi are first priority.
There will be no survivors.
Thank you, and I assure you House Thul is a generous ally. Thul also has a vault in the Elysium, and the key will be yours. Once our safety is assured, Organa will expect an attack and be heavily guarded. Please hurry. I don't know how much time we have.
All good, Kratos. Just hope you're doing well. That's all that really matters. Anything you missed is up on the... You can always go back and watch the VOD anyways. I'm taking an opportunity I've noticed in the allotted amount of time that I'm granted this week. Granted, you know, by life. And, I'm readjusting what I feel like is priority. Not particularly that I feel anything is more important than anything else, but I'm finishing up SWTOR, all the chapter 1s this week, and then that way it'll free me up to be able to do some other stuff uninterrupted. And I love how it always shows you just waving to the shuttle. And also that way, then I can take a break if I so choose. Ew, no, I don't want that. Because I don't want to take a break in the middle of a chapter, and we're pretty much right at the end of our characters, so we're just going to be wrapping all that stuff up by the end of this week.
Welcome back. Probes have confirmed the full elimination of Ulgor's strike teams. I will contact Darth Victus immediately. My lord, Lieutenant Muir, the matter is dealt with.
Perfect. The Empire is fortunate to have such a capable servant. This accomplishment will be well rewarded.
Are we finished?
So long as enemies remain to be crushed, the Empire's work is never done. I am currently engaged in negotiations with the Pantia survivors at their mountain hideaway. I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Be sure to conduct yourself cautiously. The Pantia hideaway is neutral soil. They won't tolerate uncalled-for aggression. One obstacle still stands before our plans for House Thule. Boris Ulgo, the supposed king of Alderaan himself. We'll speak more when you arrive.
Farewell, my lord.
Yeah, sure, we'll speak. Yeah, I totally plan on speaking.
Do you require medical attention?
No, I only require your fucking silence.
Be well.
I will. Yep, shoot. Jump. Still got an hour and a half of EXP. EXP. It's in the game. I mean, it's literally in the game. Wait, how do I get to the Elysium? Oh no, I have to go up here.
Sai galut saida.
What?
Iswis us ulf bendan. Ja atnam. In puidangarja.
Fate may smile upon me yet. Yeah, I don't know who I should have to go up here. Also, I'm surprised that out of all the characters...
Afrageban.
Because I basically said that I was like, damn, I don't think any of my characters go up to the Elysium, so I'm going to have to go on there on one of my characters just to be able to... Because I know I've been up there before. And then I was just like, oh, well. Whoa, no, no, no. Since I have to go up there anyways, I may as well just, you know, obviously we're going to do it on this character. I feel like Slifer the Sky Dragon here. Thundering Blast! Thundering Blast attack! Oh, wait, I thought the Elysium is the big thing. Or do we take a lift or something up to it? That makes sense, I guess. No. This is just building. Hey, you go away. Get away from me. No. I want in here. These fucking ugly fucks. Oh, jeez. That's a really... Whoa! I was just like, who's that dude? And then fucking just watched him get obliterated. So, here's the thing. Both companies are pretty detestable, right? But I will say, what the? Oh, I'm guessing they're like scripted to die. Like we can't actually help them survive. I've gotten more. I personally have gotten more from EA than from PlayStation. Because I was never a big PlayStation person because I grew up with, I got an Xbox when Xbox came out. I didn't get a PS2 until I was already an adult. And so, PlayStation wasn't a thing for me. Like, yeah, you know, that's how I learned of Devil May Cry, and that's, you know, which was cool. They did give me Devil May Cry, but EA gave me so many good games over the years, and EA, I don't know how their practices were back then. Don't do it. No, Doug. Doug! Oh, it's cutscene. Hold on. I don't know how EA's practices were over the years, but back in like the early 2000s, EA was giving us some amazing games. And even though there was controversy with the Battlefront 1 and 2 reboots, they're still fun games, and I still play them both to this day. Now, granted, it's not EA directly through DICE, but it is still owned by EA. Plus, I'm playing an EA game right now. BioWare. Freaking SWTOR. So, I mean, I gotta give it to EA. Now, as an identity, as a company, EA is shit. The people who run EA are shit. But I think the people who make the games through EA have not been shit. It's just been leadership and the big business owners overall.
In Teufel Atraus.
Well, that was easy. Also, I was hoping there was a chance to save him. It's like, gave us the option to just watch or, interfere, but nope.
Ah, Sith. We just received word from House Organa. They want a temporary truce. Apparently you were too much for them.
Your people are hurting.
It's a shame. He was a valuable asset to our house.
He was clearly weak.
I suppose strength is all a Sith really cares about. Strength and power. House Thal is once more indebted to the Empire, and of course, to you personally. The Elysium is where the houses keep their dearest treasures. I'm sure you'll find something of value. Thank you again, Sith. House Thal is once more secure. I don't know what would have happened without you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those, the classic, granted, the classic collection was bad for so many reasons. Well, I guess this guy will live. Not really because we wanted him to, but... Okay, hey, that was a neat trick, Kimball. I like how we are keeping them alive this time, but it's not the canon timeline. The alternate universe. Yes, let's go to the Elysium first. I feel like that's more important. Yeah, the thing is, like, we all fell for it. We were all excited for it. I mean, because the biggest thing is, like, I have the OG Battlefront 1 and 2 discs. I also have the games downloaded on my console. So the biggest crime, because I bought them for probably like $5, I think.
Do you require medical attention?
No, shush.
Be well.
And, the only issue is you couldn't play them online with other people. There was no, like, supported servers to play them. But they were still fun. You can still play them solo. You can still play, you know, split screen. This gave us the opportunity to play them multiplayer online again. And I remember doing that with my friends with the original Battlefront 1 and 2. And I remember how much fun it was. And so we were excited for this, especially because the guys I usually play the new Battlefronts with never had that opportunity. So it was just like, yo, let's do this. It's fucking cool. And then it didn't work out that way. We couldn't get in a match together. I could play online, but it didn't work well. And the worst part of it was... Man, I just gotta get up there. I think I can get this way. The worst part of it was that it was run off of... It was run off of the inferior PC version. And I'm no longer an Xbox fanboy by any means. But 100% the Xbox version of OG Battlefront 1 and 2 were by far the better versions. Like, especially when I'd go and I'd play the Xbox version and then go back and play the Classic Collection, the difference in quality is so night and day. Not to mention, when I made a bunch of the videos I made to prepare people for when they come out, for, you know, people who never played the old games, everybody was like, why is this different? What's happening here? And it's like, well, it's different because I was playing on the Xbox version, and clearly things are just not as good as they were on the Xbox version. It's so frustrating. I never did get to play that one, but I heard good things about it. The downside for me is just that it was, you know, PSP exclusive, and also, I want to say, like, the quality was somewhat inferior, just because it was on a handheld device. Which I know in a way is kind of funny coming from me, because I love Pokemon games, and obviously those are handhelds. But those were made to be handhelds. Battlefront was not made to be a handheld game. I need to figure out what time, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream for Star Wars Day. But I am going to play some Battlefront one way or the other. There's already been people, you know, calling for another resurgence, which I don't think it'll happen. I don't think a resurgence will happen. You'll probably have people playing it on Star Wars Day just because, you know, it's pretty much the only multiplayer game we have for Star Wars. Well, I mean, there's SWTOR, I guess, but I don't count SWTOR. MMOs they're fine. I just don't consider it like the typical multiplayer experience. Oh, big boy. Ooh, big boy Jedi Warden. I don't even need to deal with you. I don't even need to deal with most of you. Oh, which way do I gotta go? That's the Organa Vault. I gotta go over here first. Let's get Thul's. No, the Organa one's more important.
In Teufel atraus.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you in tank mode. Nobody else is home. Dude, I guess. It absolutely wasn't intended. I've never played a well, okay. I'd say I've never played a Call of Duty. I've never played a Call of Duty game for real. I trolled some people with a friend of mine online years ago. Doing random voices, like doing Majin Buu's voice and other character voices on an open mic. And then I did the same thing for a series I was starting to do, and quickly abandoned just because it was amusing for me, but playing it was not. I'm not an FPS guy, I'm a Halo guy. There's a difference. And I don't even play Battlefront as an FPS. I play it third person because that's how it was originally played. You just take it and just start nonchalantly walking away. Figured there'd be more to it than that. There really was not a lot that happened with this quest in the way of like dialogue from companion characters, and that's kind of annoying. Like, I honestly expected a lot more out of both of them. Like, I expected more out of Andronicus because it's Alderaan. Figured he'd have something to say, especially being, you know, the big bad pirate he is. And I figured with all the Jedi and shit, friggin' Ken Vall would have something to say, but no. Now, what's actually going to be in here? It's a trap. $542 credits. That's it? That's it? What kind of treasure? I have upsetment. I have genuine upsetment with that one. That's bullshit. That's not a treasure. I mean, I could buy a lot of, like, single Pokemon cards with that, I guess. So, like, it could be a treasure for me. A very, 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 very tiny one, but nothing...
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Nothing life-changing. I mean, I have several cards that could be, you know, make a huge difference. But I only have one card that could be life-changing, and I'm honestly too afraid to even dig it out and sell it. Granted, it would only be life-changing if it got a PSA 10. And I don't honestly know. Like, I think it's got a good chance, but... They did, but they okay, so the thing is, the original Battlefront games were default third person. They had an option for first person, but it felt a little clunky. And it didn't look as clean in first person. Like, the weapons looked a little too pointy and rectangular. Whereas the DICE Battlefront 1 and 2 were made with default first person in mind because, you know, first person games are the thing now. Whereas at the time, they weren't as much. And I would say that I like Halo in third person. Like, it's cool to see your Spartan, especially when there's so much customization you can do. But Halo feels so wrong in third person. Like, I've played it, and it just feels weird. It looks great, feels weird. Battlefront, on the other hand, I can play it in first person, but it feels weird. I'm so used to seeing my Stormtrooper, my Clone Trooper, whatever I'm playing. And so, it's weird for me to play Halo in third person. It's weird for me to play Battlefront in first person. But I have no issue swapping between Battlefront and Halo right back to back and going from first to third between the games. It doesn't affect me at all. It's really weird.
Madu atin.
Ready.
Good, you've arrived. Allow me to introduce you to Lord Oren Pantier, nephew of the late Queen Solara Pantier, rightful Queen of Alderaan. Your lordship, this is the hero I spoke to you about. The one who prevented Ulgo's barbarous attack against your noble house.
It is an honor to meet you. My family owes you a great debt. You will always be welcome in the home of Pantier.
Not much of a home these days, is it?
Treason and deceit have left us with no home but this. That is why we have summoned you here.
The elimination of House Ulgo's strike teams has forced them to draw men from their castle guard. The heart of their house lies exposed. Given your exemplary service in defense of House Pantier, Lord Oren has deigned to grant you an opportunity to shape the future of Alderaan.
Boris Ulgo, head of House Ulgo, has betrayed the noble laws of Alderaan and stolen the throne for himself. It will be your task to remove it from him.
Is there going to be plenty of death involved?
This is one of the most heavily guarded men on all of Alderaan. You will find no shortage of foes.
Please, do everything within your power to capture Boris Ulgo alive. The people of Alderaan deserve to see that usurper face justice. They deserve...
Begging your pardon, my lord. An urgent matter requires your attention.
Very well. Tell me what's happened.
Captured alive, you will do no such thing. Even in chains, Boris Ulgo is a threat to House Thul's ascendance. He must be killed at all costs.
Why do we care about Boris Ulgo? He's just one man.
Boris Ulgo was a Republic war hero. He only claimed the throne in order to challenge House Thul and the Empire. As long as Boris Ulgo lives, he could influence people against our cause. Remember that.
My apologies. Now you understand the gravity of the task being given to you, don't you? Boris Ulgo is at the center of a castle stolen from our house, surrounded by an army of loyal troops. Until now, no one has dared challenge his position.
The look on his face when I blast him to his knees will be priceless.
We waited so long. This will be a momentous day. I must make preparations. I'll arrange for a special detachment of our elite Queen's Guard to move in behind you and collect the usurper once the job is done. Good luck.
Do not fail us.
See, I think... Well, I've already made the decision as to which characters I'll kill Boris on and which ones I'll keep him alive. And the justification for keeping him alive on this character is that not only am I more interested in my own... I'm more invested in my own things.
Do you require medical attention?
Is also that...
Be well.
My guy recognizes... Hades recognizes a guy who fought, you know, out of a for an impossibly situation. The words are there, the English is not. Anyway, and so he recognizes what it took him to have to do. I know what I'm saying, and it's like the words just don't. My character recognizes the strength it took for Boris to do what he had to do. And so, out of respect, we don't kill him. Honestly, if I would... I don't really know for sure what I would say. Because the DICE Battlefront games are great. The DICE Battlefront 2 game is great. Battlefront 1 was just basically just like a Call of Duty skinned Star Wars game. That's my personal opinion. It felt more... It didn't feel like a Battlefront game. Battlefront 2 feels like a Battlefront game. I would say, first and foremost, one thing that I preferred with the old game, like, okay, so specifically we'll compare old Battlefront 2 to new Battlefront 2. The thing I liked about old Battlefront 2 was you could play as any trooper class and be fine. You could even kill the reinforcement classes with the basic classes. There was no issue. In new Battlefront 2, it's a lot harder to do that. And I don't know if I'd say it's because of the health or because of the abilities that you are granted. And I guess what I mean by that is, like, you could... And, I mean, you want the reinforcement units to feel powerful, but I feel like some of them feel a little too powerful, especially compared to others. God damn it. For example, the commando droid, basically, like, I can kill it. I can kill it with even, like, a heavy or an ARC trooper or a commando. So it's not impossible. It's just frustrating because the thing just freaking... It plays like it's almost like a secondary hero character. And it's really annoying the way it plays. Droidecas are too annoying. I feel like they need less health. Because them just rolling around being pieces of shit just gets old. And as a default trooper, there's nothing you can do to really outgun them. Again, I know they need to feel powerful, but just probably tweaks. The Jet Trooper. All of the Jet Trooper classes need... I feel like they need reductions in... They need a longer cooldown on the jetpack. Or the dashes. Just, they get out of... damage so fucking... It's basically the sprint argument for Halo. Oh, sprint allows you to run away instead of finishing a fight. If you're losing the fight, you should just lose the fucking fight. Yes, that's how I feel. And the Jet Trooper, especially depending on what faction you're playing, the Jet Troopers are just so... They're just so little bitch classes, because you know, you rocket launcher, you one-shot. Like, the Jet Troopers in Battlefront, OG Battlefront 2 didn't have rocket launchers. So they weren't just auto one-shotting most, infantry class. Whereas they just shoot and then, we took a little bit of damage, so we jetpack away and run like bitch. That's more annoying than anything else.
And here we are. It's just as I predicted. A mere tool of the Sith Empire, just like the beasts in House Thule, sent to wrench the throne of Alderaan away from those who rightfully possess it.
You should save your breath. You may not have much more of it.
If you think that I will fail now, then you are gravely mistaken. I was the only one strong enough to do what was necessary. The people of this world deserve a leader who will defend them. I will not surrender this throne for you or for anyone else. Only I can keep it safe. Only I can protect Alderaan.
You're awfully enamored of yourself.
I believe I've tolerated your intrusion long enough. Destroy this assassin men! Defend your king! Defend Alderaan! Nice.
I also think they could probably improve on the heroes. A lot of the heroes feel... Like, some of the heroes just straight up don't feel good to play. And, of course, not all of them are going to be... I don't know. I don't know if I'd say they should all be equally as good. I feel like that should be the case, but... They need better balance. They are not balanced at all in Battlefront 2. And also just a better hero variety. Like, the hero variety was shit in Battlefront 2. Not to mention, again, like, you had friggin' Yoda for the goddamn Rebels, and you had Chewbacca for the clones. You had Bosk for the droids. No. That absolutely should have been Jango, and not even because it's my favorite character. It just makes the most sense. Who the fuck are you? Obviously, Battlefront 2 is better. I know there are people that say Battlefront 1 was better, but it's definitely Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 felt like a Battlefront game. I mean, like, it's not a Battlefront game if you don't have the class system. And Battlefront 1, like, I quit playing it online because it became so just degenerately boring. Everybody was using the same gun. Everybody was using the same abilities. Back to bomb, jetpack. It was just, it didn't feel fun. And that's kind of part of my issue, like, I have with Halo. Like, Halo is... okay, yes, I play SWAT on Halo with the guys. But that's because SWAT is a very fun, fast-paced game type. And then, but I also enjoy playing Fiesta. I enjoy playing regular Slayer, where people have different weapons. It's fun when it's not all the fucking same. You know, unlike everything competitive gets that way. Yu-Gi-Oh! You get competitive, everybody's playing the same shit now. It never used to be that way, but it has been for at least the past 10, maybe even 15 years. Pokemon, same thing. People will play whatever they want, but of course in competitive events you're going to end up seeing the same team over and over and over and over and over and over again because everybody copies it, and it's just like, oh, copy paste. Look at me, I'm good. But you didn't even fucking have the brain power to create the team that you say you're good with in the first place. And not to glaze anybody, but you know, the world champ in freaking Pokemon VGC has brought some outlandish Pokemon to freaking competitive events and won. One of them being my all-time favorite Pokemon, Raichu. The other one being freaking Pachirisu, which I love because it's just an adorable little squirrel shit. I don't like it as much as I used to, but you know. Alright, King. It's time to be dethroned.
Right between the eyes. I love this. This is not over. I'm not dead yet. I won't let you win. I won't let the Empire's shadow fall over Alderaan.
Your fellow nobles can decide your fate.
So be it. Let the battlefield change. I will fight to protect Alderaan from the Empire's filth to my last breath, just as I always have.
No, I think I actually need to kill him on this, now that I think about it. I've changed my mind. And not because I feel like I need to, indebted to the Empire, but the Empire needs to fear my character. In the end, he is out for himself and those who ally with him. Boris Olgo is not that individual. Oh, I am in a phase. That's right. No, I know, that causes me to do it again, but that's whatever. It's fine. It's fine and dandy. Because really, it's the same thing as it was with my bounty hunter, right? Like, my bounty hunter... He has to... What was it? The guy... The monster on... The monster. the big creature on Nar Shaddaa, and that Moff was like, kill him. And it's like, all right, I gotta, you know. Because if I disagree with that, you know, word gets around. And it's like, no, I gotta uphold a reputation. Same thing with this guy.
And here we are.
You should save your breath.
If
You're awfully...
I destroy them. How's this for shooting?
It is a bit of a pain in the ass to have to do this again, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. And between our DPS and Andronicus, it doesn't take that long.
Nice. How's this for shooting? This is not over. I'm not dead yet. I won't let you win. I won't let the Empire's shadow fall over Alderaan.
So ends the reign of Boris Ulgo.
For Alderaan!
Area secure, everyone. Looks like the hard part's been taken care of. That's him, isn't it? Boris Ulgo has finally been defeated. The usurper's reign has finally ended. Lord Orin, the mission was a success. Boris Ulgo is dead.
Dead? That's no more than that traitor deserved, I suppose. Lord Victus, our house owes you and House Thule a great debt.
You are very gracious, your lordship. We are only too happy to grind this treacherous scum under heel on behalf of the people of Alderaan. Isn't that right?
A bit of violence always cheers me up.
Ah, yes. Well, good. You have removed Boris Ulgo from the throne and proved House Thule's commitment to the future of Alderaan. So, you will have my support.
Will your influence be enough to persuade those misled brothers and cousins of yours who have sided with House Organa?
I'll do my best, but the Organos may not take well to losing. I fear this conflict could be far from over.
Next time, don't look to me.
It would be a shame if you refused any further opportunities to serve. You should keep that in mind. Your work is done for the time being. You can go on about your own business.
House Pantier will never forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
He's still hissing at us like a freaking snake with his head cut off. You'd think he'd get tired of all that. Yeah, see? See, we're up here. They're down here. We're up here. Just the layout of the cities is similar. I wonder what's up here, though. Research camp. Huh. Either way. It's probably tied to a bunch of missions that, that we aren't doing.
What can I get for you? Come back anytime.
Yeah, I just wanted to sell some shit. Quiet down. It's the far one. Okay. I always forget. Also, they're different. I swear it's different in every fucking spaceport in every game. Or on every planet. Alright. Let us see what little woman has to... Oh, wait, hold up. What do you want to say?
Engine's fixed. Looks like we took on some rock on one of our last jumps.
Oh, no. We'll have to deal with you afterwards. I don't think there is anything to deal with Ken Vol, is there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope, he's good. He may not want to talk anymore since we already killed his rival.
Ah, apprentice. You have the artifact. Wonderful. And Lady Fool sends her thanks once more for your aid against Organa's Jedi.
I only did it for the prize.
And won an important victory. Lady Fool is a vital ally to the Empire. By all accounts, you have a very promising future ahead of you, apprentice. Now that you've found the last of the artifacts, I hope to see you on Dromund Kaas as soon as possible. We still have much work to do.
Well, as great as that is, it won't be happening today. Let's swap over and get that trooper taken care of a little bit more.
I see you made it back. Andra sent me a disheartening communication. Some nonsense about spying on House Thule. Stubborn girl escapes one disaster and rushes off to another.
Andra said this contains vital intelligence. You should have a look.
She mentioned you were bringing a datapad. Let's see it. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
You need to stay calm.
Unless you help me, House Organa's mission here is doomed. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to...
I hate that. Especially from a Jedi, but even from a trooper. It's like, you need to stay calm. Man, shut up.
I see you made it back. Andra sent me a disheartening communication. Some nonsense about spying on House Thule. Stubborn girl escapes one disaster and rushes off to another.
Andra said this contains vital intelligence. You should have a look.
She mentioned you were bringing a datapad. Let's see it. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
What's the situation?
Unless you help me, House Organa's mission here is doomed. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired saboteurs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
Tell your armored column to turn back.
I can't. They're moving through enemy territory on comm silence. By the time I can reach them, it will be too late. The Riss saboteurs set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the saboteur camp immediately.
I can do this in my sleep. Maybe I will.
The saboteurs will be well armed and dug in. Be careful.
Ah, yes. Merrick's classic inventory full issue.
Report your ailments.
Oh, well, that's part of our problem. No.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I don't need shield rating.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
God damn it. Of course I swapped the wrong one.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Up and at 'em.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
My inventory on this character is way too full. Like, disgustingly too full. And I know, part of it's because I'm hoarding armor to make sure. I just want to make sure, because, you know, I'm
Waterfalls are still partly frozen. I guess winter's isn't quite over yet.
Sure? That's one of the most random things I think any character has said. No. No, somebody's doing it. No. Oh, this is annoying. Get up there. Get up there. Anakin. Skywalker. Alright, well. No! I need this. Oh, this is so disgusting.
You're going down.
Oh. This is ass. This feels just as frustrating as it did back in 2012. Alright, two demolitionists. I'm gonna go ahead and target this one too, so I can make sure to get credit for both before one of these other fucks comes along. Like, fucking seriously, this mission is such a chore. I mean, and the mission itself is fine. That's the problem. It's not the mission that's necessarily that's a chore. It's just that there's not enough of all the... There's not enough of the objectives. To be able to reliably get on your own.
Here.
Yeah, fuck you, you asshole. I still need one. They're just stealthing past shit. What a bitch. We're seriously just going to be stuck waiting until this guy respawns. This is so, like, annoyingly frustrating. Because there's nothing you can do about it. It would just wait. They take too long to spawn. Here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, I know this is going to be an issue.
I'm gone.
I know what I need to do, too. I need to look and see if we have any other armor pieces that we're holding on to that don't look good, and we're just like, oh, okay, no, get rid of that. I mean, because two of our characters are already pretty much
Stand by for examination and suggested product.
The way we want them.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Okay, so in theory, those helmets are the same as what we have. That one's not, so that can definitely be sold. Armored pants. Armored pants, but I mean, they'll... The color is wrong, but of course that doesn't matter because we'll end up Yeah, we can sell that. Yeah, the color being wrong doesn't really matter because we'll end up unifying it anyways. Can sell those.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Freeze up a little more space. You go away. You do not interfere. Stay.
You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it. You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it right on you.
Havoc Squad travels light, sir. Armor, weapons, and ammo are all we need.
You've shown my men what a real soldier looks like. One thing's certain. We can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
Alright, now specifically we're going to go rescue Dude's family. So we can get that part of the mission done. And then I think this will give us a fair opinion of how much we have left for each character. Opinion, analysis, evaluation. We'll have an idea.
Wonder how long that structure's been here. Aldron's been part of the Republic for a long time now.
Aldron was one of the founding. You know what? That would be cool. We need some Star Wars. Get Star Wars away from the current timeline. Like, get it even away from the old Republic timeline. I don't want that. I don't want to see nothing about this shit. No. You want to give us something where you can delve further into, and granted you have to have good writers, delve further into the creation of the Republic. Because at that point, there's no Sith. Sith didn't exist back then. Well, the Sith species did, but not the Sith as an entity. And, you know, that way, I feel like there's some interesting stories that you could write that could take place during the founding days of the Republic. And there's plenty of planets you could deal with there between Corellia and Alderaan. It'd be another excuse to see planets like Naboo. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's so far out of touch from the timeline that there's any shows or movies that you don't, as long as you respect the established lore that already exists, there's nothing to really fuck with.
You're done.
You don't have to worry about whether or not Yoda would have said this, or Ki-Adi-Mundi would have done that. No. You could make another Yoda species character, that's fine.
Stay back. Who are you? What do you want from us?
Is this what real Organa soldiers look like, Mum? How fierce!
Stay behind me, daughter. I won't let you be taken from me.
We won't hurt you.
You charge into our home, weapons drawn, and expect us to believe that you mean no harm. Why have you come here? What are you going to do to us?
Your husband wanted me to get you out of here. He even gave me the password. Tyrovan.
Tyrovan. The code word. Marcus, he's still alive.
We have to go to him, Mum. We have to.
But how will we make the journey? We'll be spotted traveling with this soldier, marked as traitors to House Thule, to the Empire. I want to see your father again as much as you do, dearest, but we must think these things through.
Wear these cloaks. They should hide your identities.
Well, I suppose, if we have no other choice.
I'll keep you safe, ma'am. You have my word.
Very reassuring.
Don't mope, Mum. This is going to be so exciting. Let's go.
Ooh, and we're doing an extraction? Oh. There's no sneaking out then, is there? Well, we did already eliminate some of the guards over here. Or do we need to be up there? What do we need to be? I don't think it matters. I think we're just kind of... No!
You truly don't care if we die, do you?
Lady, I didn't even want this, alright? Oh, shit. The game, like, froze for a second, and I thought they fucking died. I was like, can this happen? They have 1 health, but they're listed as pets. We snuck in here without fighting things. Hey, hello. Now I kind of like this way of playing. Gotta be sneaky, sneaky. Okay. See, they're just going in guns a-blazing. Not me. Occasionally, I like the fun little sneaky, sneaky. Alright, don't mind if I do. Where in the hell are we going for this? Do I actually need to be up here? Oh. No. Not over there. Not over there. I'm trying to see if I can do this without doing any more fights. Because, yeah, obviously we shouldn't be doing, you know, battle. Trying to go right down the middle here. All right. Well, that doesn't make this look very good, does it?
How have I come to these straits? How?
Man, we did so good, but then the cutscene looks so wrong, having all these enemies in the background. I liked the, you know, just we did so well with this stealth. We only aggroed one group, and I'm honestly annoyed we even aggroed them to begin with. We did so well. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, at least we know we did it, alright? Inventory's full. Whatever. Why didn't we bother getting on the ship?
Understood.
I'm kind of annoyed. That doesn't make any sense. Like, we're returning anyways. I guess they didn't do that in case you were trying to do other missions so you didn't go all the way back, but thematically it doesn't make sense. Not to mention, if we were supposed to be keeping them safe, we would have stayed with them, I'm assuming. It just makes the most sense. You know what they say about assuming? Everybody has an asshole.
Oh, hello there, ladies. Welcome to the detention center.
Where's Marcus? You're holding him prisoner in this horrid...
Oh, hello there, ladies. Welcome to the detention center.
Where's Marcus? You're holding him prisoner in this horrid place, aren't you? I insist that you take me to him at once.
Lieutenant, what's the call here? You think it's safe to let him in?
I'll take responsibility if anything happens, Captain.
All right. Take the ladies on in. Cell's open.
Let's move along. I want to bring this nightmarish journey to a close.
Don't be such a crank, Mum. Enjoy the adventure. We're going to see Father.
Yes, the only thing that brings me comfort in our impending doom. Let's find out what these beasts have done to my Marcus. Marcus!
Father, we're so happy to see you.
Altana, Valen, I'm sorry to have put you through all of this. Was your journey a safe one? Are you injured?
We are uninjured, husband. This beast you sent for us was more savage than those we encountered along the way.
It really was the most exciting adventure of our lives, Father. Thank you.
Glad you're happy.
Oh, yes. It was utterly thrilling. Thank you.
You have carried out your end of the agreement. With Altana and Valen safe, I can tell you everything you wish to know.
Marcus!
Our house is no longer ours, dear. It is a puppet, and nothing more. The two of you are my only concern now. Listen closely, soldier. Gearbox is working inside a highly secure bunker, hidden in the mountains. A direct assault is impossible. The bunker's force fields are impenetrable. But if you raid the generator facility that powers it, you should be able to shut the defenses down.
Give me the details.
The generator's facility powers all of the bunker's outer defenses. It's well hidden, but I can provide you with its exact coordinates. As for Gearbox himself, I cannot offer any further information. His Project B was kept a secret even from House Thul's highest noblemen. However, he promised that Project B would single-handedly turn the tide of the conflict. Whatever it is, Project B is dangerous.
Thanks for the heads up.
Our arrangement is concluded. If you'll excuse us, I'd like to spend some time alone with my family now.
Are we keeping him locked up, though? Because that's the important part. Is this still your cell? Okay. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. All three of you are staying in here. You hear me? Do not let them leave.
Finally have what you came after, huh, Lieutenant? Good luck out there.
I don't know what you guys want to do with them after, you know, at this point, but, that's not my concern. Just as long as they stay locked up until this is over. Actually, let's see. Can we just travel to the next area?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yes, we can. Oh, duh, because the next area is the final one we gotta go to deal with Boris Ulgo, the usurper. Again, I don't agree with his method, like killing all the Pantiers, but his motive and why he was doing it, I agree with that. Like, he's fighting to keep the Empire from taking over the planet, which is understandable and admirable. But you could have done it without killing the, you know, the actual ruling family. I feel like that was a bit too far. That did not need to be done. What does this look like? Okay, yep.
Stand by for examination and suggested product. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
A lot of cool 501st looking, like, colored gear. Just not the route we're going. And we find a lot of that and a lot of white and orange because it's Havoc's colors. The red, that's hard to find. Like I said, I don't think we found any. We've had to buy everything.
Why help the Pantiers? They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
The Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. Ah, I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
What's the situation?
Alderaa's rulers have come from House Pantier for generations. After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Olgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out. However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantier survived and are in the mountains.
Does this threaten our plans on Alderaan?
The Pantiers served the Galactic Senate for centuries. Our concern is for their safety. Boris Olgo is currently massing strike teams to finish what he started.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skolv. But the troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
Consider me a reinforcement.
The Olgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Tharanta. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good luck.
I think we'll be able to wrap this one up at least. And actually, we should be able to do this and go deal with Boris Olgo. And then maybe get some of the gearbox shit going. And this should get the trooper wrapped up along with the rest of...
On your feet.
I didn't realize there was a droid over there, you motherfucker. Hey, okay, I don't... Yeah, I'm putting you in tank mode as well. Do you think she suspects an attack? I don't know why, it was a random line from episode 1 that just popped into my head. I don't know, but we must move quickly to disrupt all communications down there. It's when Newt Gunray and the other Nemoidian are talking about starting the invasion of Naboo. And referring to Padme, the Queen Amidala, as to whether or not they are expecting an invasion. Alright. One more to go. I'm excited. I'm excited to wrap up Chapter 1. Partially so I have a better idea of what happens, because some of them I have forgotten. And then also because, you know, I'm excited to get into Chapter 2 for some of them.
On your feet.
I think it's less than I'm excited. I don't know. Because I know the end of Chapter 1 is interesting for all of these characters. And I remember Chapter 2 fairly well for most of them. Just not sure which one I'm more excited for, I guess. Oh, it's right there. Well, we'll do that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll quick travel here, and then we'll be right there.
Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them. There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Pantier.
Has Boris Olgo called off his attack?
The attack is off, for now. But no one on Alderaan is safe while Boris Olgo holds the throne. I've received word from Kitay Pantier, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you. House Pantier's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge, but the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
I'll talk to her.
Thank you. The Pantiers owe us, you, their lives now. It's crucial this goodwill lasts long enough to get a Republic government on the throne.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around whatever glows the brightest. But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Time to get things wrapped up here too, and like I said, I'm pretty sure this will be the last one, and then
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We'll pretty much be set to get all the chapter 1s finished in one go. I was looking at the map like, where the hell are you going? I guess flying along the river works best. Well, we had open river trees. Okay. It follows the stupid road, which I've always hated. I feel like well, see, now it's not. I don't know. It's weird. It's like we could have just flown over the open river and been fine. Look how massive the palace looks from here. It's crazy.
Moving out.
Reporting for duty. Moving out.
Here, sir.
Let's proceed.
Now is the time. The longer that tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree. It's...
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Pantier. I am Princess Kitay, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ulgo's work.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
I need your help. Pull my family's butcher off our throne, and I will throw my support behind the Republic's choice of ruler. As I was telling Commander Bredel, conventional force won't win this. Boris Olgo's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queensguard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the usurper on.
I'll take him down, as long as it's a good Republic man who replaces him.
If you get Boris Olgo off the throne, I don't care if you replace him with a Wookiee. Boris Olgo's barricaded himself inside the throne room with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
That is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
The world will learn of his crimes, and know he was judged fairly.
Thank you.
If you are to face him, you're the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it. Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Pantier will be forever grateful.
I suppose we could do that. I did it again, didn't I? God damn it. This stupid ass cave. Seriously, why? What is all the way out there? And like, there's giant turrets here, but nothing protecting them out here. Oh, well, there's a giant turret here. Just irritating. We're gonna make some good progress. Oh, why is that on my screen? Wrapping up Alderaan. Now I don't remember where it takes place. I know it's some point at the beginning of chapter 2 we have to do the bonus series for...
As you command.
It's an honor to serve.
We have to do the bonus series for Alderaan. But I think the next planet up is Quesh? It's either Quesh or it's when we switch Balmorra and Terrace between the Republic and the Empire. But I don't remember which one it is.
Auxilio.
God damn it.
Standing down.
Thought I could jump up there. There we go. Yeah, I knew I could. I knew it. Here, I'm just gonna go ahead and get you. Instead of having to fight all of those guys. Just hiding in a bush. Like a fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon. Oh, somebody's even killed these targets for us. Sweet. I'm gonna go and get into the throne room. Boris Olga. Well, he's not gonna actually meet his doom. Yeah, none of my Jedi characters have... None of my Republic characters have killed Olgo. And I think only one of them have killed the Wolf Baron, which I probably would have taken back, but oh well, it's too late now. And it doesn't really affect anything. He shouldn't have used... He didn't hurt us, but he was willing to kill 348 innocent people. And my Jedi Knight did not take kindly to that.
Boris Olgo is the rightful king of Alderaan.
Who said that? None of them have ever spoken to any of my characters. That's weird.
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for the seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pantiers? What's your stake in this?
You won't win the throne over the bodies of your victims.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Scepter's battlecruiser. What did the Pantiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pantiers' folly has allowed the Thuls to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
If you'd come to us, the Republic would have supported you.
The Republic's too in love with those twittering Organas. They could never stand against the Empire. You have no right to judge me. This is my world, and I'll die before I see it in someone else's hands. To arms, men! Defend the throne for Alderaan!
I'll save you.
Well, that was certainly a misclick. I meant to click the knife just to do a little bit of bleed damage, and then that way I could walk away and go fight somebody else. Didn't happen that way. I don't even need to deal with this guy.
Combat protocols disengaged.
I don't know why we aggroed them. We were so fucking far away. So stupid. Think I need a droid to deal with you? Please. Oh, come on, pick it up. There you go. Don't even need a droid to deal with these guys. See? Done before he even got back. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Standing down.
was too close to it, I guess. Alright, since he's about to be back, I'll wait.
It's not your time.
All forces have been eliminated.
For King Boris!
You're making a mistake. I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
No one will judge you except by the evidence of your actions.
And when Alderaan falls to the Empire, and our people are sold into slavery, who will judge me then?
Lock him in restraints. There's a transport outside. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bradell will want to thank you himself.
Report.
In defending his world from the Empire, the power went to his head.
We have the usurper in custody, sir. The Republic holds the throne.
It is not that simple. You've done more than the combined might of the Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Olgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
The people of Alderaan will rally around us.
Alderaan has not faced true war in many generations. I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.
Sweet. Of course. Never ceases to amaze. I guess we'll go back here. Do we bother going after Gearbox now? I mean, well, there's no point, really. We can't finish the quest. Well, I mean, we could. I hate playing this guessing game, because I don't know for sure. Is the really annoying
and suggested products.
It's just that I can't know for sure.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I mean, that's an okay looking helmet, but Alright, well, I guess since our next mission's just right there, we'll go ahead and wrap up so we'll be able to continue from here tomorrow, and we'll go from each character. We'll go Republic. Well, I'm not sure what order we'll do the characters in. I guess we'll see how I feel like doing it that way. And, I'll see which characters need to do what, and then we'll run them all through their final Chapter 1 objectives and get everybody on the same page for a fresh start for Chapter 2. We're going to wrap it up for today, though. Hope everybody has a good day. Hope your week is going well. We're halfway through it. Kratos, always good to see you. Enjoy our chats. Got me hyped to play some SWTOR. Nope, SWTOR? Nope, some Battlefront this weekend. So we'll see what the boys are doing this weekend, and if nothing else, hopefully I'll get to at least do a little bit of Battlefront on Monday to celebrate May the 4th. But if not, well, it is what it is. We'll see everybody tomorrow when we wrap up all of Chapter 1 for all 8 of our classes. Adios.